Liverpool have been hit with a significant setback in their transfer plans, with fresh developments casting doubt over a potential midfield addition. The Reds had identified one of the Premier League's hottest talents as a target, but prizing him away from his current club now looks far more complicated than first hoped. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are weighing up a move for Crystal Palace midfielder Adam Wharton as they look to reinforce their options in the middle of the park ahead of the January transfer window. The 21-year-old has quickly established himself as one of the most sought-after young talents in the Premier League, catching the eye not only of Liverpool, but also of Real Madrid and several other elite clubs across Europe. His commanding presence in Palace's midfield has made him a cornerstone of Oliver Glasner's side, and the Eagles are in no mood to lose him midway through the season. Wharton remains tied to Selhurst Park until 2029, a contract that gives Palace enormous leverage in any negotiations. Sources suggest that only a colossal offer would tempt the FA Cup holders into parting with their prized asset, and even then, a January deal is considered virtually impossible. Former Manchester United chief scout Mick Brown has already predicted that Palace will knock back any approaches during the winter window. Liverpool's admiration for Wharton is no secret, but any serious move is expected to be pushed back until next summer. As one source put it, Palace are simply too difficult to deal with when it comes to selling their stars, a reality Liverpool experienced firsthand when their pursuit of Mark Guay was abruptly cut short in the summer. That stubbornness is hardly surprising. Wharton has been described by Guéhi as unbelievable, and Palace see him as indispensable to their ambitions this season. Losing him in January would leave Glasner scrambling for a replacement. And with the mid-season market notoriously tricky for big money transfers, the Eagles' stance is set in stone. Interest in Wharton is only intensifying. Manchester United have also been monitoring his progress, while Real Madrid have joined the list of admirers. But Palace's hierarchy, led by chairman Steve Parish, are determined to keep hold of their brightest talents. Having already waved off overtures after selling Eberechi Eze, the message from Selhurst Park is clear. This is a squad being built to compete, not dismantled piece by piece. Fresh from last season's FA Cup triumph and their Community Shield win over Liverpool, Palace believe they are on the cusp of more success. And for that, keeping Wharton at the heart of their midfield is non-negotiable, at least for now, in other news. Liverpool's season may be perfect on paper, but beneath the surface, questions are beginning to bubble around individual performances and tactical balance. The Merseyside derby was a reminder of both Liverpool's brilliance and their flaws. Arne Slot's side stormed into control early, overwhelming Everton with intensity and precision before allowing their rivals back into the contest. A 2-1 win was ultimately secured, yet the second half wobble left many wondering whether the Reds can maintain control over 90 minutes. With only 5 Premier League games played, there's plenty of time for solutions, but plenty of concerns too. Results, of course, buy breathing room. 5 games, 5 wins. A 100% record tends to keep criticism muted. But individual scrutiny is harder to silence, and one player under the spotlight is summer signing Milos Kerkez. The Hungarian fullback arrived at Anfield for £40 million with high expectations after a breakthrough season at Bournemouth. Instead, his start has been turbulent. His substitution, just 38 minutes into the Burnley clash, raised doubts about whether he was ready to command a starting role in Slot's system. The response was better against Everton, but questions remain, especially from one of English football's most prominent voices. Alan Shearer, speaking in his post-match analysis for NBC Sports, pulled no punches. Well, at the minute we're not seeing the same player in Kerkez, particularly the left-hand side as we saw with Bournemouth. He was free-flowing. He had the license to go and roam and get forward. Here, to me, it seems as if he's caught in two minds whether he's going to go, whether he's going to stay, and help protect that with Van Dijk and Konate. It's a fair assessment. Kerkez is trying to replace Andy Robertson, a player who commanded Liverpool's left flank for years with aggression and authority. Finding that balance between defensive solidity and attacking freedom takes time, and patience is not always a luxury afforded at Anfield. Yet while Shearer was critical of Kerkez, his attention quickly shifted to another challenge awaiting Slot, Liverpool's forward line. Hugo Ekitike has wasted no time justifying his signing, delivering 4 goal contributions already, but the Frenchman isn't the only new weapon at Slot's disposal. Alexander Isak, edging back to fitness, has been introduced in cameo roles and is waiting for his moment to shine. Shearer sees the looming selection dilemma clearly, though he believes Ekitike cannot be sacrificed in his current form. It's not a bad option, is it? Having said that, at the minute, there's no way I would. If I was Ekitike, there's no way I'd be thinking, I deserve to be left out this side. With the form that I'm in, the goals that I'm scoring. He can't leave him out, he has to play him. So, Isak will have to be patient. He's not 100% fit yet, which he'll be working on. But they've got so many options, not only with those two, but in wide positions as well. The former Newcastle striker summed it up as good problems to have, if you call them problems. And he's right. While competition may bruise egos, it sharpens squads. Sooner or later, Slot will be forced into difficult choices. For now though, Liverpool's winning momentum keeps the mood buoyant. Kerkez's adaptation, Ekitike's rise, and Isak's patience will all shape the season ahead. But as long as victories keep coming, the noise will stay in the background. In other news, Ryan Gravenberch scored one and assisted the other as Liverpool beat Everton 2-1 on Saturday, with the in-form midfielder explaining why he has more freedom now. Gravenberch was the difference maker as Liverpool edged the Merseyside derby at Anfield, scoring a spectacular first before teeing up Hugo Ekitike for 2-0. It comes in an outstanding start to the season, which has also brought a long-range strike against Newcastle, having not found the back of the net in any of his 49 appearances last term. Speaking to TNT Sports after the game, the Dutchman revealed the tactical tweak that has helped him to 2 goals and 2 assists in 5 outings so far. The coach gives me the confidence, Gravenberch explained. This season we have more freedom in the midfield. Last season I was only on the 6, like deep. Now I can go more forward, which you saw today. I think my strength is also there, so I'm happy with that. Also happy with the goal. He added, last season I don't think I even scored. Of course I wanted more goals and assists this season, so I'm really happy today. In his own post-match press conference, Slot was asked to reflect on Gravenberch's comments and noted that it was necessary to change his approach to avoid becoming predictable. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.